Hi, and welcome to Quirky Books with Katie. Today I'm going to be doing my wrap-up for the 24-hour readathon. So before I get into the books that I read, I wanted to give a great big thank you to Brianna over at Two Fab Sisters for hosting this readathon. It was so much fun, and thank you so much for hosting it because it was awesome. Now, I did not get the chance to read as much as everyone else because I was busy for a good majority of the day during the readathon, but I started the readathon an hour early and stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning to read my first book. And the first book that I read is All Our Yesterdays by Kristen Terrell. This book is about time travel, and it's told from two points of view. The first point of view is this girl named Marina, and she is in love with her neighbor and best friend named James, and they are going to a party together and something bad happens. And the second point of view is a girl named M, and she is in a prison cell and can't get out, and she has to go back in time and try and fix everything before the future becomes a hot, horrible mess. And I really enjoyed this book. For some reason, I always have a hard time finding time travel books that I actually like, and I think this one was definitely the best I've ever read. It was really fast-paced and full of action, and there was quite a bit of romance too, and the ending was just crazy. This entire book, you're like trying to put everything together, and I did kind of guess what was gonna happen, but it was still a crazy, fast, fun read, and I gave that book 4 out of 5 stars. And the second book that I read right when I got home, so I read probably from about like 6 o'clock until 10 o'clock. And the second book that I read is Something Strange and Deadly by Susan Dennard, and this book is about zombies. Another new thing for me, I have never read a book about zombies before. This book is about a girl named Eleanor, and she lives in the city of Philadelphia, which is close to where I live, which was kind of creepy because not a lot of books take place in Pennsylvania, but this book also takes place in the 1800s, and Eleanor goes to the train station to pick up her brother, and the dead attack. So in the city of Philadelphia, the dead have been rising, and Eleanor thinks that the dead have her brother, and she goes to a society called the Spirit Hunters to try and help her find her brother. And I loved this book so much. It was really just steampunk and filled with historical fiction, and it was just really fun and full of action. I didn't like the main character at first, but then she was pretty cool. I liked the love interest Daniel as well, and I'm really gonna like anything with historical fiction, so I gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I would highly recommend this book if you're looking for something different to read. This readathon was so much fun for me to participate in. I talked to a bunch of new amazing people over on Twitter, so if you talk to me, then thank you, because I always like making new book friends. So let me know in the comments down below if you participated in the readathon, and if you did, what did you read, and how did you do? So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again soon.